What's up, everyone? Welcome to a new video. We're back to doing these kinds of videos. We've been doing a lot of vlogs and stuff like that. But here we're doing the top 10 videos over the past 10 years. So this is 2021 and we're going back to 2012. Woo-hoo. And we're going to give what we think the best coaster that came out and some honorable mentions. So let's get right into it. 2012. Gotta be one of my favorite coasters, Skyrush.
I think it's
Skyrush, obviously the best coaster of 2012. What's the honorable mention?
honorable mentions. Leviathan.
Leviathan, great coaster, just not as good as Skyrush. Can we agree
I
on that?
like Leviathan more. He's never ridden Leviathan. I've ridden it. I like Leviathan more than Skyrush.
Okay. Well, you can flip those around or do whatever. They're right neck and neck. So number 2000 and number in 2013, this was a good year, wasn't it?
This is a very good year for roller coasters.
So this was tough to tell, but we haven't ridden this one, but we're going by the people that we know that have ridden it and all the reviews and stuff. It's supposed to be a great coaster. Outlaw Run.
This ride, so good.
So good, we gotta ride that soon. But how many other great coasters came out?
Well, one coaster that he likes way too much is Full Throttle.
Oh,
I like it, but he likes it way too much.
Love it.
Iron Rattler, which is probably the second best coaster that came out that year. Maybe the first, I don't know. Iron Rattler looks incredible. And Gold Striker, a GCI at California's Great America. We need to ride that.
Yeah, we
that
still
looks
need
really
it.
good.
Yeah. There's a lot of coasters we still need to ride.
Yeah.
It feels like we get to all these parks and we've ridden all these like major coasters,
I've ridden 152 coasters.
and there's a bunch of coasters that we still haven't ridden. Oh well. Well, let's go to 2014. What a great year that was. I don't know why.
I love 2014 was like the best year ever.
Oh,
Just
well,
saying.
okay.
Not even for coasters.
I don't know why, but this was tough, but we went with Lightning Run.
Lightning Run, I've ridden it. We both ridden it. Lightning Run, amazing ride. I love it. Airtime, woohoo! Another great coaster that came out was Goliath at Six Flags.
Well, you gotta be more specific about that.
Great America.
Oh, okay. So that great RMC. And now we're on to 2015. This was another really good year for coasters.
15, amazing year for
But we have to go with what was your favorite coaster for quite a while, for a little while.
Yeah.
Fury 325.
I say this is the coaster that got me into coasters.
Maybe we were at Cedar Point, but you didn't ride Millennium Force.
I rode
There's no
Maverick.
steel
That was my
engines.
first coaster, but that was the tallest coaster I've ridden at the time, and I loved it. And that's when I really liked coasters.
We went to Cedar Point for a couple years. You liked coasters, and then we went to the following year in 2017. We went to Carowinds, and I got you on Fury. A little nervous.
I loved it.
And as soon as we got off, he got out of line, and I was like, "How did you like it?" He didn't say anything. He just got right back in line.
Loved it.
So yeah, that probably was the coaster that set you over from being a coaster fan to becoming a coaster enthusiast, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I say.
So what are the honorable mentions in that great year of 2015?
Twisted Colossus. He loves this ride.
I love it. It was our first RMC.
It was our first RMC. I love it too. Amazing airtime. Wicked Cyclone. We have not ridden that, but people say it's one of the best RMCs. And Cannibal, another ride that I really want to ride. 121-degree drop.
Nope. 2016, we get to his current favorite coaster, Lightning Rod.
Best coaster ever.
Not the best coaster ever, and that was kind of a weak year for coasters, huh?
I mean, I guess I dropped the card. Yeah, I guess so. It was weaker, but another great coaster that came out was Mako, a B&M Hypercoaster. Looks like possibly the best B&M Hypercoaster in the U.S., possibly the world.
if a B&M Hyper is the second best coaster to come out that year, then it's a little down year for coasters.
I don't think you know anything about that ride, but whatever.
In my opinion.
B&M Hyper.
But let's
Amazing.
get to 2017. This is probably the coaster that you like this coaster more than anyone else in the world likes this coaster, I think. But it's a great coaster. One of our top coasters that we always ride when we go down to Kings Island, and that is Mystic Timbers.
Yeah, I think I like Mystic Timbers more than anyone in the world. I think people like it, but I like it more. I'm like, yeah, I like it more.
Well, what was it up against? What did we have?
Joker.
Joker at Six Flags.
My favorite.
You decide which Joker at which Six Flags. Look it up, and then you'll find out what's up in 2017.
We don't even know.
Now, 2018, obvious, my favorite coaster, Steel Vengeance. And there were a few coasters that came out that year in 2018.
Yeah. TF. What is that?
That's,
What is that?
I don't know,
What is TF?
2,000 years later.
Alright, we figured it out. It's Time Traveler.
Time Traveler. There were quite a few that year, though. We kind of left a few honorable mentions out.
Yeah.
But I will mention them honorably.
I mentioned
Like Twisted Timbers.
Twisted Timbers, I like that ride.
That was a good one.
Nowhere near as good as Intimidator 305.
That was
more.
our second RMC. All right, let's go for 2019. This was kind of a down year for coasters, it seemed like. But we went with Max Force.
Max Force.
Another one we have to ride. We haven't been to Great America.
We have not, even though we planned to like 30 times.
Yeah.
Max Force was amazing. Quickest launch in the United States of the Americas. But an honorable mention is Yukon Striker. Now, for some reason, people don't like that ride. Who knows why? I love it. It was so fun. You hang over the drop for like 5 seconds. It's so long. I love Yukon Striker a lot.
All right, so now we're going to 2020. Obviously, a lot of coasters were supposed to come out that year. Very few coasters did come out. So kind of by default, not that it's a bad coaster, it's a great coaster, but we'll go with Orion. Orion.
It's a hyper coaster. Woohoo!
All right, and then what got the honorable mention in 2020?
Texas Stingray at GCI located at SeaWorld San Antonio. Woo!
And then finally, this past year, 2021.
Possibly the best
What
coaster.
coaster should we mention?
Probably the only coaster that did actually open.
So many coasters. Is it Iron Gwazi? Is it
Didn't
Pantheon?
open. Didn't open.
Is it Icebreaker?
Didn't open.
Is it whatever?
Emperor. Didn't open.
But you know what? This coaster would have beaten them all anyway. Velocicoaster. You guys knew it already. We didn't have to.
Yeah, Pantheon might be better than Velocicoaster, but whatever. Maybe. I don't know. I have not ridden it. No one has. Honorable mention, Jersey Devil. Probably the only other coaster that opened last year.
Or this year.
This year, yeah, I guess that's true.
Because we rode it.
We've ridden Jersey Devil.
Opening day.
Yeah.
Oh, not opening
it wasn't
day.
opening day. It was the day after opening day.
Day after opening day.
But
So that's that. Those are the past 10 years. And I don't know if this video was interesting to you. Give it a thumbs up. Give it that like. Subscribe to our channel if you're not already. You know the whole deal. It helps us out greatly. Like, subscribe.
Hope you enjoyed and
comment. Give your opinions about these coasters.
I'm gonna go eat this apple now.
See ya.